Cancer, how you doing? So I'm not doing very well in health-wise at the moment, and now I was going to say that to you, but then I thought, hold on a minute, that's what Spirit's telling me. So some of you might not be very healthy at the moment, and you might be looking at health or like health food or whole foods, grains, wheat and rice. You might be on a diet, you could be on a vagina diet or a minge diet, or you're kind of dieting and looking at, because I'm a Life Path 7, right? You guys know that's why I'm called 7 Tarot, right? So you can watch this as a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. And then I was thinking, I'm just going to tell Cancer that I'm not going to channel for them. For you could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries placement. And also if I say place, you say cod, haddock, fish. Pisces, you might even be eating fish. Okay. And then I thought, hold on a minute, that's what Spirit's getting me to talk about for your actual channel messages. So you could be dealing with a fish or eating fish, Life Path 7 Cancerians. But like health-wise, or Morecambe, I'm also in Morecambe and Wise. Wise, I'm definitely picking up Aries energy, like big Aries energy in my esoteric head. Like I'm wiser, more educated. Saprophilia, someone's emotionally intelligent. Okay, using their emotions, using logic. I'm also hearing logic. Oh, okay. So some of you might use Logic Studio. It's just come up in my head. I use Ableton for Ableton radio, for Angel Radio when I mix and master. So you could be doing a lot of music, mixing, mastering, and all that sort of stuff. Guitar, synthesizers, rapping, and rhyming. Okay, but you might use I think they call it Fruity Loops. What did I say? Studio One or whatever that was that I said that I forgot now, but just before I said Ableton. Okay, so you might be mixing, mastering, or this person does a lot about music and like rapping, rhyming, tunes, guitar playing, dancing, singing, all this sort of stuff, like feeling very artistic. Some of you might have autistic children, someone that might have autism, okay, or you work where there are like children and stuff like this. You could be a taxi driver for a lot of you, and I used to do this as a Life Path 7. I used to taxi drive all the time. I used to love it. Okay, but like picking up children with autism, you could be like a bus driver, a coach driver, or something like this. You could even be called driver. You could be called Dan, Daniel, Danny Glover, Life Path 7 Cancerian. But Cancer. So yeah, some of you might be on a diet. You could be dieting, looking at supplements, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I'm doing that. So are you doing that? Is that what the message is about? I will get onto other ones for you, Cancer. So we channel for a little while, and then I look at your actual tarot card readings and see if you get two lots of messages. One is like me channeling, and then you get different messages when I do the tarot. Okay. And if you haven't got patience, then go elsewhere, because you know, if you don't understand what channeling is, you'll probably confuse you. Channing Tatum, Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sandra, Sassy. Some of you could be smoking crack off someone's bumhole. Like you could have a piece of shit on the end of your nose or something. Only kidding, but you could be like, someone could be on the old cocaine, okay, or drug addiction, or kind of like alcohol or something like that. I'm also hearing cigarettes and alcohol by Liam Gallagher and Noel Gallagher. Ocean's 11 could be a Libra, okay, or a Life Path 2, but like Ocean's 11, Ocean's Atlantic, the Atlantic Sea. Some of you might be traveling across the Atlantic. You might be in a long distance relationship, tour and breaks, Life Path 7. You could be traveling and you might be thinking about moving at this point. If you're not thinking about moving, okay, there might be a Richard Pryor engagement of something that's coming up for you that requires you to travel to see somebody. Okay, so I don't know how far that would be, but I'm hearing it's quite a long distance for me to travel. Okay, that's my Tour and Breaks. One of my best bands is called Tour and Breaks, a British band. Tour and Breaks. They sung Painkiller, but like some of you could be on painkillers. For a lot of you, could have a swollen foot, okay, or you're swollen somewhere. Okay, you could be listening to Tool, which would be, Swallowed, which is bush for a lot of you. You could have a big bush downstairs, or you could be from Australia. Bush, outback, walking bush, right, get it? But like Kate Bush, I'm also hearing Wandering Heights, or Wanda, a fish called Wanda. If I say fish, you say Pisces. Wanda would also be someone from France, Belgium, but France, I'm picking up. I wonder about the fish called Wanda, because he did this accent, right, if you've seen the fish called Wanda. So it might be someone from French, but is France, okay, from France, or that kind of area, okay. But I'm hearing a fish called Wanda, So I'm wondering about a fish. So a lot of you might be thinking about a Pisces for a lot of you, or something going on around the energy of like traveling, moving, and I'm wondering what the fish is doing. Okay, so so you've got like a Pisces energy here, and it's a person traveling, moving, or holiday, right? Coming back or going, or a family member is, right? But then you've also got I wonder about what the fish is doing, meaning if I eat fish, is that interacting with my body? For a lot of you, you might be like testing stuff. Like, I mean, I've had to give up on the minge diet. I'm sorry, everybody, but my gout is flared right up, and I went for a walk this morning and it actually did go down. But now I'm sat down again, it's actually gone back up again. So I'm going to have to give up on I'm fed up with like listening to fucking YouTube, right? And you hear a doctor, Dr. Berry, right? He's great, right? But you're a doctor and they say, right, the carnivore diet doesn't cause gout and it doesn't cause all this stuff and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But, and I'm like, okay, so I'm following their steps, but I'm getting worse. And I'm like, you know what? I can't even be doing with it anymore of like, because I ask you guys, right, and great, thank you so much, but I ask you guys, and then I get, okay, cut your foot off, right? Put fucking sperm on your foot, right? Or like, I don't know, put this on your foot, or try this and this. And then everybody's telling me something different to try. Buy anti-glycerine or whatever, and then and I've got like 50,000 products that I've been following you arseholes. You like even told me to put arse cream on my face to get rid of my wrinkles, which I did do for a little while, but thanks. But like, and I get advice from all of yous, and then I do my own research, and then I hear one video that says it doesn't cause this, and take it and eat this and drink that, and then I get another one that says, oh no, you can't eat pork and too much swine, and then I get my doctor for a lipid test of my things that says you really shouldn't be eating all of this, cut down on your salt, and then a doctor says, no, you can eat fucking salt, you want more of it, put it in your drink, eat butter. And I'm like, right, fuck that. Right, so I've literally just found out that Saxenda that I used to be on, that injection that actually bloats you up and it stops you from feeling so hungry, is actually now coming to the UK for free. You want to be in the UK. So in the UK, if you're bored, then I'm sorry, but it's a message, okay? But in the UK, we have the NHS, which means that the government pay for it for you, basically. So you go into the chemist, you get subscribed. You go in the chemist, you pay £9 for your monthly subscription, and then you get like all of that. And it's normally 250 quid to pay for it and buy it privately. £250. But now they're saying that it could well be on the NHS, which means that a lot of people can take it and they can afford to take it for very little. So I've just found that out. So I'm thinking about maybe going back on that and then doing a normal diet, which would be vegetables and fruit, okay, and maybe a little bit of meat, and then hopefully the Saxenda will curb the hunger, because I'm eating obviously carbs and sugar again. So I'm going to try that. Okay, try something else, right? But yeah, I'm not doing the minge diet anymore. It can't be good for you eating all of that fucking fat and everything. Like, it just can't be. But like, I don't know. It probably works for some, but it just wasn't working for me. Okay, so you could be divulging into like health stuff here, right? Someone is, right? And if I was watching this reading, I'd want to be listening to that, because that would relate to my own. Oh, I want that message, right? I do get messages from Spirit for myself as well, right? So if any of you out there like health concerned and stuff like this, you might be a nurse, you could be a doctor, you might be seeing a doctor or a nurse, okay, doing a nursing degree and all of these kind of things, because I'm hearing Band-Aid, so bandages and this sort of stuff. So I'm definitely seeing people in like the NHS or the hospital unit, like A&E, that sort of stuff there, okay. Then what else were we picking up for you? Moving and traveling is definitely Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Sandra, but is definitely it on the books. It's in the card, because I'm booking it. Okay, I'm going to book it. So it pretty much like I'm going to like a travel agent maybe, or I'm going to book a flight, or I'm going to book a train or something like that. But I'm going to book some tickets, right? Something like that. And she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. And she don't care. So this is a she that is actually Sheila, or someone that's from Australia. But if not, it's a she or a stee, or a stee and a V. This came out through the last reading of Virgo, where I said an S and a V. Okay, Vanessa, or Vianetta, or Spain, or something, or Vincent, but like an S and a V. Okay, I don't know why I'm seeing those, but YMCA, why I'm seeing them. So there's an S and a V here. Okay, SUV. Someone could be like a camper van, or someone that's going traveling, and you're thinking about getting into a truck. I mean, I've got a big truck, but like a big truck or a camper van or something like that, caravan, camper van. I don't know what you guys call it in different fucking states of the country, but like a drivable mobile where you can kind of either sleep in it or you can just travel in it, and it's a nice car, right? But like I'm hearing like an SUV, so like a 4-wheel drive Jeep or something like that. Okay, mine's a Peugeot 3008. Any of you out there, do you have Peugeot in America? It's a French car, Peugeot. Go on, the French. Could be from France, but yeah, Peugeot is a French car, and I always abided by Peugeot. They used to go wrong quite a lot, but I will never have any other car apart from Peugeot. Peugeot. But Peugeot 3006 turbo injection sport. And I fucking love my car, man. I love it. It drives itself. Like, I don't know about you guys being a Cancerian. If you're a life path 7, like myself, do you get where you just love being in your car, and you get like, you just like, when you're out there in a car, it's just like, it's like being a life path 7, the Chariot, right? So I get that all the time. Okay. Manchester, I'm also in fog on the time. Manchester, Leeds, also sort of like up north. Okay. But yeah, Bradford or Manchester, Leeds. But like, yeah, I'm definitely picking up, like, thinking of coming up to see you, or traveling or something like this. Okay. It was never like this. It was never like this. Oklahoma was never like this. Oklahoma. Oakwood, Arkwood, Oakwood. Is that a name of a place? Fish, Oakwood, Ashford, Ashford on Kent, Ashford, Ashley, Wood Street, Woodard, Woodeye. Someone could have a problem with their eye, or their eyes, or iodine. Iodine, this came up in a reading yesterday. I said wood and eye, or iodine, someone applying iodine to somewhere, like a numbing agent or cleaning agent or something like that, and putting iodine on things in order to clean the area. Okay, so that came up, but that could be a cleaner or tina, okay, where I use iodine, but that's not a cleaning product. That's like what hospitals and nurses use is iodine, right? So you might have a problem with your eye, and you have to clean it out with no, don't go and put fucking iodine in your eye. But I don't know, a cleaning agent anyway, something like that. Now this person could actually be a cleaner, and like they have to get agent stuff and whatnot, blah blah blah. Secret agent maybe, could be Libra, a life path 2 or something. But like an Argentina from Argentina, okay, or Tina, Tyler, Tanya, Great Britannia, da 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 da. And then you've got an energy here of wood and eye. Now, this could be Felix Coupler, Laura Felix from Bradford. Wood and eye. Okay, but like in Britain, we like, would I? That means I would bang that, right? So it's kind of like this, matron. Like, would I? Wood and eye. So unless someone's got a wooden eye, like, have you got a wooden eye? I've got a wooden eye. What's your name? Fucking Pinocchio. Pinocchio, Jai. My name's Pinocchio. Oh, that went straight in my eye. What went in your eye? Something went in your eye. Pinocchio. Anyway, let's see. Well, someone's eye. Someone's eyeing up the pussy here. It could be showing you pussy and you're like, oh, that's an eye and a half, right? Let's have a look at your eyes. Let's have a look at your eyes. They don't seem to matter, but I don't know much, but I know I love your eyes. Someone's falling in love with someone's eyes. If you're watching all of my readings, you'll know where these have been coming up. So, I don't know. Someone's looking at someone's eyes. So anyway, and I've just farted again, Cancer. That's fucking awful, Stephen. God, that smells nice, actually. I'm getting aroma of nuts and shit. Fish. Sorry. So, again, look for the representation of where Steve farted on screen. Libra. The one that I just did before this, which was Virgo. And now Cancer in Life Path 7. So, because Steve's farted 3 times, you're dealing with a Pisces, a Life Path 3, and I've farted in 3 readings. So, Libra is up in the house. Libra's Virgo placements is up in the house. And a place, if I say place, you say fish, is up in the house. But that is a 3 anyway. Once, twice, 3 times a fart. Okay. So someone farted 3 times. That's Steve. So Steve, Sarah, Cersei, Sana, Cassandra, Casino. Someone could be gambling. Okay. Gambling, Gambit. Cassandra. You right, Dave? Are you getting on trigger, right? Convale on convlule blue. Someone could be blue. Or they're French. You right, Trigger? Are you getting on, Dave? Yeah, be careful, Nige. What are you saying, Dave? Convale on anglalies. Yeah. It's good, isn't it? Yeah. Pouve on glule. Pouve on glue. Yep. So, only fools and horses, Dave. You're going to see it. Right. Gotta be from Britain. If you're from Britain, you pretty much know what that is, right? So anyway, hat cool trick, you know what I mean? Oh dear. Someone could fall through the bar or walk to the bar. Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman walk to the bar. And it's just, I've said it in every fucking reading. A piece of shit and a piece of piss walked into the bar, Cancer. Right? And the bartender said, "Oi, what's a piece of shit like you doing in here? Take your mate and piss off." Some of you could be an alcoholic or you drink quite a lot. Yeah. Oi, shh. Look at my eyes. The bloodshot. Look at them. You can't even look at your eyes. What? I can see my eyes. Someone could be blottoed, or they could be smoking that much ganja. Like, you right? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. What's the matter? Well, it's like this. I've relapsed. Oh, really? Why? Well, I just can't take it, Dave, anymore. Can't. Shh. It's fine. I'll do it tomorrow. No. You do it today. No. No, David. I'm not. Someone's got a drinking problem up in here. Now, if some of you just have the occasional glass of Chardonnay, then you're all right. But I'm on about someone's like pop-eyed. Yeah, pop-eye, Popeye the sailor. Fucking hell, actually does look like it's swollen up in here. What's going up in there? What is it with these eyes? Looks swollen. I don't know, man. That's what I'm picking up though, Dave. So let's see. What should Cancer be aware of in their environment? Well, idol. Loved, respected, admired, and idolised fan. Some of you might be looking at someone that's a fan of yours and you're like, this is my greatest fan. This person could also do music. They probably just released a song called My Biggest Fan. If you've watched my music, then you know, right? The biggest fan. Some of you could be an idol or Billy Idol, and you're like, he's completely idolising him. He's all right, isn't he? He's funny. He's you know, he's got stuff, and he's got a bit of stuff. It's like he's after a bit of stuff. He's single, and there's a bit of stuff, and I want some of that stuff. I want some hot stuff. I want some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I want some hot stuff coming to... Some of you are as hot as shit, or this person says, fuck, you are hot. Now, this could also be Leo or an Aquarian, okay? Someone could have blonde hair. They're like, oh my God, I'm your greatest fan. And they're like, oh, get your hand off my minge. I just realised, man, someone's like, fuck it, I'm going straight in for a pussy. Straight there, like, nice to meet you. Oh, daffers. Someone's gone, look at that. He's gone right in there, Dave. He don't even give a shit. She's got a nice smile on her face. Like, you're right, nice to meet you. Your gums are rotten. Could be from Amsterdam. Right. Let's see. Cancer, what should they be aware of in their environment? Traveller. Told you, can't make this shit up, Dave. Do I need cards? Travelling. Traveller, I'm a traveller. I'm your idolised fan, and I want to come and see you. I want to come to the UK. Yay! Someone's an idolised fan that wants to travel to see someone here. Okay? I ain't never going to America. Sorry, but America is fucking shit. Y'all crazy as fuck over there, bruv. You've got a fucking senile dementia person that's looking after the country. You're armed to the fucking teeth and pretty much shooting every motherfucker that moves. I don't get it. I don't. I'm sorry. But you all get treated like shit by your government. If you're jobless, you're pretty much homeless and motherfuckers just spit on you on the street. If you live in the UK, you get a free house. You get money to support you. I ain't kidding. There's loads of jobs. And yeah, if you ain't got nowhere to go, they put you up in a fucking YMCA. If you're homeless in America, they're like, well, what do you want us to fucking do about it? Give them a gun, so that'll sort them out. You know. Well, that's the impression y'all like give me. Not saying that Americans are crazy. Just I wouldn't never go to America. I'm sorry, I used to. I did when I was a kid. Okay, and I would have done at some point, but no. There's nothing that compels me that wants me to go to America. Oh, no. Spain, that's where you want to go. It's cheap as chips. Spain. Threatened. Intimidate, threatened, bothered. Well, I mean, sorry, but I was just talking about that, so we'll take it anyway. Some of you are on the good end of travelling. You're like, I ain't got nothing, no holes barred me, I'm foo barred, bruv. I'm travelling, I'm getting the fuck out of here because I'm being threatened. Right. Some of you, not all of you, but intimidated, threatened and bothered. Armed to the fucking teeth, Nige. It's there, Dave. I am armed to the fucking teeth, Nige, and I'm waiting for someone to come through that door. Right, boom. Now, I heard this in another reading, where I said, what is that crow banger? That it's a fucking shootout, Dave. Someone's going to get shot. Might be over weed. Will all you stop getting fucking shot? Smoking copious amounts of ganja. Yeah. Told you some motherfucker could get executed up in here. Okay, I'm just saying. But it does say intimidated, threatened and bothered. Because I feel like I'm being held hostage. Right. There's someone that tortures some motherfucker up in here, because that is a horror film called Tortured. But I'm also hearing a shootout. Like, I can see a crack den, if I'm honest. Or Dennis, the menace, but Dennis to society, menace to society. Someone fucking goes into like a one-stop shop, like gets someone's money, and they're like, right, nip on, give us your money. Dead. I'm hearing it up in here. Moved from fucking America. Yeah. Now, believe it or not, right? Believe it or not, after me saying all of that during the month of when I was doing the monthlies of May, I was saying about shootings, and I was talking about it again, about being armed to the teeth and shit like that, right? What happened in the UK, not just 5 to 10 minutes up the road? The first shooting ever in years, the first shooting in years, and it happened 10 minutes up the way here. Someone went round this elderly couple's house and fucking executed both of them, and then travelled somewhere else and shot someone else, then got arrested and is now doing a life sentence back to back. Okay. But yeah, that was crazy as shit, right? I was talking about it and it happened. Okay. So that you might see something on the news that relates to a shooting or something. Okay. And then for you guys that are kind of like, well, there's nothing like that sort of shit happening around here, then you're more on the idolized traveling kind of energy. And it might be where you're living, you feel threatened and you're like, this is fucking shit here, Dave, I've got to get out. I've got to go traveling somewhere. Right? Or this person. Let's see, Cancer. What should they be aware of in their environment, please? Sorry about my throat. Fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, etc. Fancy shows off. Sounds a little bit like myself, really. I don't know, if you got money, fucking, you got money. Someone's got a lot of money and they show it off. Well, I don't know. Fake flexing. Someone around you might just fake an account or an accountant. Let's see. What's idolite or idol? Who's their idol? For around a Scorpio or an Aries person? Someone that's very honest, brutally honest. Excuse me, Dave. I mean, fucking hell, bro. That travelled right up my back. I can't help it. I think it's this minge diet that I've been eating and the free drink that you get with it. It's been making me actually put on weight. But it also makes me fart. So it's a natural human response, Cancer. Any of you motherfuckers out there say that you've never farted in your life, just because I do it on national television doesn't make me any different. Okay? It's a good one, though. This person could be, I don't know, multifaceted. This is also a passport and a visa. Okay, here. Might be thinking about taking a break and having a traveling, having a break and some time off work to go and see someone that you know. You're looking for a passport. Travel. New person. You might have met someone new. You've probably not met them before. You could have spoken. You're kind of waiting to speak to them. And it might be plans for the future about travelling. Friends first. Right? It's kind of like that. Getting to know someone. Maybe travelling with a friend. What's threatened here for? Nine of Cups in reverse. Around a life path 9 or a Virgo. Around a Libra. Libra. Threatened. Intimidating, threatened, bothered. So it's either the Libra that's being threatening, okay, or someone's been threatening someone in their environment and they're thinking about getting the fuck out of Dodge because wherever it is that they are, they're not getting on very well there. Okay. What's fake flexing? It's around a Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn here. What's the Knight of Pentacles here for fake flexing? What's the Knight of Pentacles here for fake flexing? Around a Leo or an Aquarian. Queen of Cups in reverse. Could be a family member. Family member acts all nonchalant, and some of you could have a right Barney with a sister, a mother or a brother, or they could even be called Barney Rubble. Okay, rubbish. It's absolute rubbish. Drug addiction, more than likely here. Yeah, for some reason, because I was picking up like drug addiction, and then I was picking up on acts rich. Rich loops, rich, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Don't know, Dave, what we got, 30 minutes? Let's go down. Have I looked at your love life yet, Cancer? Don't think so. So let's have a look at you. Let's have a gander at your love life, guys. Fuck this, bruv. Right, let's have a look. What's going on with Cancer's love life, please? Show me Cancer's love life for the next 48 hours, please. Cancer's love life for the next 48. That was 31 on the clock. So you're looking at 4 and 4. So Scorpio, Aries placements. Place fish. 6 Gemini, Capricorn people being here. 6. What do you know? No, sorry. What did I say the time was? 31. So it's a 4 and a 4, 8. So Aquarius, Leo maybe. But anyway. So someone that cares for people, provides drugs, pharmaceutical, hospitals, caring for someone, looking after someone, their mother maybe. Let's see, Cancer. What's going on with Cancer for the next 48 for their love life? Oh, this is picking up hot and quick. 4 of Cups. Someone's just waiting to be offered. Oh, they're just about to come into your life here, Cancer. Well, that's you guys here also. Or someone else has got Cancer in their chart. They're coming straight in to make this offer here. But if it's someone from the past, they might be blocked. Someone's looking for a soulmate situation. They're also looking to move here, to get out for a while. Like, I need to leave this 4 of Wands and get the fuck out of here quick. Right, so someone could be leaving an ex behind and getting out, blocking them off and going with someone new. Like, I'm going to block out the ex, I'm leaving this twin flame shit behind. Okay, I've fucking had enough of the twat flame. It's just not happening. It's stupid, it's boring. I'm fed up with that shit. I'm looking for someone new. If you guys are looking for someone new and you're leaving the nonsense, poppycock, bollocks, twat flame stuff behind, even though you might be on it, but I mean the karmic one that hasn't never gone anywhere, you're leaving that one behind and you're going towards making an offer to a new person for some of you. Okay. Tell me more about what this 4 of Cups is for Cancer. Why do they have this in their love life, the 4 of Cups? Someone that's single, has Virgo and Scorpio and Aries in their chart. This person's single. They're actually on their own. So if you're wondering about this person, they are single. What is the 7 of Swords? Is a 3 of Cups, a Pisces. Life path 7, Cancerian, Pisces energy. Someone feels really good around someone that they may be speaking to here quite regularly, and it makes them feel really good. This came up in Libra reading here on their last, like their 2 cards that were the last 2. That's where that card was here. Because some of your stories relating to that, or storyteller, someone that reads tarot cards. Tell me about this 3 of Cups. New person, or 2 or 3 new options someone could have. But they could be friends, like, I don't know. It depends on... Because whichever way it is, this person's single. They are single. But they are keeping, like, They're keeping company of a person, but I think there's also maybe someone else. Because someone's single, they're getting attention for being single. But then there's something that's really hot and heavy here. It could be 3 people. Like I said, if you're single, you'll need to snap a single person up quite quickly, really. What's the Knight of Wands? I mean, I have a lot of fucking fire in my chart, I do, so I don't, trust me, like, if you know, if I want someone, I'll take you. I'm a go-getter, me. I don't fuck about, Dave, me. Like, if I want something, I go for it. Like, I'm not a person that sits back and waits and fuck no. I'm like, I go for it, me. I'm a go-getter. What's the, I don't have fear in me. What is the Knight of Wands? Life Path 7 Cancerian, waiting. Someone's new. This is a new energy here. New. You make me feel brand new. So these might not be 3 people. These could actually just be like clients maybe. But there's something that's picking up within the love life area here. And these could just be like clients. Because you could just be single and these like brothers, sisters, family members or clients. Like it's up to you if you're talking to someone. But this is heat that's being picked up from a soulmate here. It's kind of like it's healing me. Like talking to you and being around you makes me feel giddy and excited to talk to you. So I'm healing from this high vibration energy here. And it's attraction. 7 is an attraction energy of a high vibrational being that gets offers from energy of being single and high vibe. Here. Steve Vai, Violet. Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? What's the 6 of Pentacles? Yeah, something to do around a Libra. And an Ace of Cups. Wow. This is something brand new going on here. This is a Mick Hucknall. Someone could have ginger hair, maybe. Or long brown hair. Long hair? What's the 4? Wow. Go on, Cancer. Your love life's looking exciting here for someone. Now, if you're still with exes and you're fucking about and there's been crap and all of this started to, like, you know, show up, then you'll need to leave here. You'll need to leave, right? Because if you are, then this is what you've got to look forward to in the future. But if you're staying, then you're not even speaking to the person here. Because this could have been someone that's been very deceptive from the past and they might keep running off to other people. Okay. So, you know, take it or leave it. It's up to you. But there's opportunities there if you want them. Well, if the other person does, you both got, you know, you both could be have something to do a Leo and Aquarian. You both got to want it, okay? But it's like a friend's first energy. I mean, Libra is there too, Libra. Libras love to become acquainted of friends first. Well, everybody should be on that vibe, right? They should get to know someone on a friendly basis, but just not friend zone them, right? Friend zoning and becoming friends is a different manner. It means that 2 people are single and they might flirt about a little bit and kind of let each other know that they're sort of into each other. But then you just pick up a rapport of friends and then you see how it goes. But if you friend zone someone and they're like, no, I just want to be friends, that's friend zoned, right? So, you know, right? But if it's kind of like well, you know, who knows? Leave it in the hands of fate. Get to know someone. Kind of just, you know, get to know them, okay? See how it goes. You never know, okay? So there you go, guys. Thanks very much. Really do appreciate it. If you want to join Patreon, obviously your weekly reading is over on Patreon. I did it yesterday, so you got a whole weekly reading there to show you what's coming up for your actual reading. Okay, and it's all clarified. If you don't want that, that'll be the silver or gold tier. The gold tier has all teaching videos as well. If you want the join button now, the join button is when I go live every other night, and what I do is I channel the deceased loved ones for you. So if you've got a past mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, brother or sister, okay, or an auntie or an uncle, and you want me to channel them for you, you will need to join the join button. When I go live, I will call upon their name and we pretty much go through it, and it's been working really well. So we're going to keep doing that one, but you have to join. It's $2 or $3. That's all it is to channel a deceased loved one to see if you get a message or not, okay? I also do readings for people that are on there where it's like 2 or 3 cards. You've got a quick question. Can you tell me how Dave thinks about me or how they feel about me? Something like that, right? Something quick, simple and easy. 3 or 4 cards. When I'm live, you get those as well. You also get the odd teaching video over there. You also get the odd random reading over there. You get surprises over there, and it's $2 or $3. And it really helps out the channel if a lot of you can join. It really does, okay? But trust me, that is a fucking good deal for a medium to be able to channel your deceased loved one for $2 or $3. Right. So there you go. There are offers. Thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you soon.